times for one movie. I would do anything to get a part, like falling. But life wasn't always sunshine and rainbows. My father died when I was 3 years old. And my mother got remarried to Ed Peterson. They moved off to Michigan, and I was sent to my stepfather's house. I was punished for looking in the mirror. But finally, 4 painful years later, my mother came back. My mother always noticed that I wanted to be in light, but it wasn't until when I was 14 years old that she sent me away to John Murray Anderson School of Dramatic Arts. And before that, I was working at a hot dog cart, and I would tell them, "Stop, buy a hot dog." And they did buy a hot dog, so it worked. When I noticed all of these models and how they were so lucky. And soon I decided I want to be a model. And I got a modeling job with Haiti Carnegie. She told me, "You look exactly like one of my famous clients, except you need to dye your hair platinum blonde." And I did, of course, because I needed a job. But one day, I was walking down Broadway when I bumped into Sylvia Hoy. She told me, "You'd be perfect for this job back in Hollywood." She told me someone had just dropped out, and we would be leaving Saturday. Oh, it was Saturday. So she gave me a coat, a hat, a dress, and sent me off to Hollywood. All the girls and I lined up, and we wearing Samuel Goldwyn's bathing suit line. But I knew I wasn't gonna get picked if I was just standing there like all the other girls. So I stuffed my bathing suit with whatever I could find: gloves, toilet paper, paper towel, anything. And I did make him laugh, enough to make me want to have his Hollywood stars. But it didn't happen right away. I was in all those movies. I was in tons of movies, but I only got at the I was in the movies, but only in the chorus. Soon, when I was on a movie, and I actually got a big part playing a freshman in college, I bumped into my soon future husband and Desi Ernest. We soon started to date, and then we got married in that same year, a year later in 1940, in Cleveland, Ohio, just before Desi could go on stage to perform in his band. I soon got a job as a radio comedian on the show of My Favorite Husband. When I did that, ABC reached out to me, and they said, we want you to be part of the show that we want to create." I was going to play a housewife, an all-American housewife who got into trouble, got herself out of it, and then was happy at the end with her husband. And I thought, I know the perfect person to play my husband. My husband. Except they said, "He's Cuban. He won't be perfect for the job." But we proved them wrong. The people on TV, the people at home loved it. After 4 seasons of I Love Lucy, my husband and I decided to get divorced. We were like fire and ice. But soon, a year later, I got married to Gary Morton, and we never got divorced ever again. But life started to slow down. I did have 2 other TV shows after I married Gary Morton, including Here's Lucy and Life with Lucy. But life started to slow down. I was only on TV shows, and it was like someone interviewing me. But just remember, you really have to love yourself first, and everything else falls into line. You really have to love yourself to get anything done in this world. Now enough of me talking about myself. Do you guys have any questions?